We were driving down a pitch-black highway on New Year's Eve when out of nowhere a woman appeared in the middle of the road, knife in hand, glowing eyes, snowstorm all around, and she was staring straight at us. The storm had turned the roads into glass. Every turn felt like we could spin off any second. I kept telling Mia to hold tight, but even I was shaking. The headlights barely cut through the blizzard, and the wind sounded like it was screaming. My heart pounded in my chest like a drum, hands trembling on the wheel. I couldn't breathe right. Then I saw her, a shadow in the middle of the road. At first, I thought she was stranded, but the way she stood, perfectly still, knife in hand, eyes glowing, my heart stopped. This isn't right. Something is off. My brain screamed, "Don't stop. Just drive." I slammed the brakes, tires squealing on ice. She started moving toward the car, fast but limping. I wanted to scream, but my mouth was dry. My mind screamed at me to reverse, but the car slid like it had a mind of its own. I tried reversing, but the car slid like glass. She leapt onto the hood before I could blink. Glass cracked, snow flying, my hands numb, mind screaming. I had to get out, but how? Every turn I made, she staggered but held on, knife slicing dangerously close. Snow and ice blurred everything. I yanked the wheel sharply. She slipped, almost fell, grabbed the edge. Chaos everywhere. Adrenaline made time feel frozen. I couldn't think straight. My mind raced faster than my heart. One wrong move and it's over. Eventually, she was gone. Just gone. We skidded to the shoulder, shaking, barely breathing. But even hours later, when the wind blew through the empty highway, I swear I could hear her laughter or see a shadow out of the corner of my eye. We survived, but the memory won't leave me. That woman, that shadow, I know she's still out there. New Year's Eve night, Aspen Highway, Colorado. The kind of road where your GPS freezes before you do. Snow's coming down sideways, black ice everywhere. The road looks calm, but it's straight up deadly. Logan's behind the wheel, gripping it tight, knuckles white, jaw locked. Sophie sitting shotgun, too quiet, like she's got that bad feeling she doesn't want to say out loud. Inside the car, just the hum of the engine, the wind screaming outside, and Logan's breathing getting faster every mile. This road feels wrong. Then something flickers in the headlights. Not snow, not an animal. Something standing there. Logan eases off the gas. "Yo, you see that?" Sophie leans forward and freezes, Right in the middle of the road, there's a shadow. No face, no shape, just two glowing red eyes staring straight back at them, not blinking, not moving. Sophie grabs Logan's arm hard. Her nails dig in. "Logan, that thing's looking at us." The shadow takes one slow step forward. Logan slams the brakes. Big mistake. The tires lose grip instantly. The car slides like it's on glass. Everything spins. Headlights, snow, darkness. Sophie screams. The car skids sideways, barely stopping inches from the ditch. Silence. Then, the shadow's gone. Logan exhales hard, but Sophie's still shaking. "Logan, look!" Between the trees, deep in the forest, those red eyes are still there, watching, waiting. Logan stares into the woods, and that's when it hits him. That thing ain't human. Its shape keeps glitching, too tall, too thin, then suddenly shorter, like it can't decide what it wants to be. The wind howls louder. Snow crunches. Something starts moving alongside the car, fast, too fast. The shadow's running next to them, but it ain't touching the road. It's moving inside their shadow, keeping pace. Snow explodes under its steps. Then, bang! Something slams onto the hood. Sophie screams. The red eyes are right there now, so close Logan can see his own fear reflected in them. It tilts its head, like it's curious, like it's enjoying this. Logan jerks the wheel hard. The car spins. The shadow loses grip and slides off the hood, rolling into the snow. But before it disappears, it smiles. Yeah, it actually smiles. Logan floors it. Up ahead, a broken sign flashes in the headlights. Pine Ridge Road, no winter maintenance. Sophie shakes her head. "No, no, no, don't turn there." But Logan does. The highway disappears behind them. The forest closes in. Tall trees, no lights, no signal, just darkness and silence that feels alive. The shadow doesn't follow, at least not right away. Sophie lets out a shaky breath. Maybe we lost it. Logan doesn't answer, because in the rearview mirror, way back between the trees, two red eyes flicker on, then another pair, then another. The forest isn't empty. It's watching, and Pine Ridge Road, yeah, nobody drives it alone. Pine Ridge Road doesn't show up on Logan's GPS anymore. Just a gray line. No turns, no exits. Snow's still coming down hard, but the wind suddenly dies. Too quiet. Logan notices it first. No wind, no animals, not even bugs. Sophie doesn't answer. She's staring straight ahead, not blinking. The radio crackles. Static. Logan didn't touch it. A voice cuts through. Low, distorted, wrong. "Logan." He flinches. "That wasn't funny, Soph." Sophie slowly turns her head toward him. "I didn't say anything." The radio crackles again. "Logan." Slow down. That voice? It sounds like him. Logan glances at Sophie. Something's off. Her breathing is calm now, too calm. A minute ago she was panicking. Now she smiles, just a little. Maybe we should stop, she says softly, just for a second. Logan shakes his head. Nope, not stopping, not here. Sophie's smile fades. Her eyes look darker. Headlights catch movement between the trees. Not running, standing, still. Too many of them. Tall shapes, bent shapes. Some don't even look solid. Red eyes blink open one by one. The forest isn't chasing them. It's letting them pass, like prey. Logan notices the same broken tree again. Then the same road sign. Pine Ridge Road, 3 miles. He slams the brakes. We already passed this. Sophie whispers, this road doesn't want us to leave. The engine sputters. Lights flicker. The car dies. Silence. Then tap, tap, tap on Sophie's window. She slowly turns her head. Outside, a face presses against the glass. Human, but stretched. Eyes glowing red. Mouth opening too wide. It speaks. You left us, Sophie. Logan shouts, don't look at it! Too late. Sophie starts breathing weird. Her voice drops. It knows me, Logan. She turns toward him. Her eyes flash red. Just for a second. I think it followed us home. Logan grabs the keys, twists hard. The engine roars back to life. The thing outside screams, not loud, happy. The car speeds forward, but the forest doesn't move anymore. Trees blur into one solid wall of black. The shadows stretch across the road, wrapping around the car. Logan realizes the truth. They didn't escape the shadows. They drove into them. Sophie suddenly speaks, but her lips don't move. Rule 1, Logan. Don't run. The headlights shut off. Complete darkness. Logan screams Sophie's name. Something laughs right next to him. Pitch black. No headlights, no dashboard lights, just Logan's breathing and Sophie sitting beside him. Too still, too quiet. Then the smell hits him. Cold air mixed with something old, rotten, like a place nobody leaves. The headlights flicker back on, but the forest looks different now. Trees are closer, bent inward, like they moved. Logan checks the road sign ahead. Pine Ridge Road, Est, 1946. Below it, scratched names, hundreds of them, carved deep, some fresh, some old. Sophie whispers, these are the ones who didn't make it. Logan looks at Sophie. Her reflection in the side mirror doesn't match. Her head tilts wrong. Her eyes blink too slow. Soph, when did you stop screaming? She smiles. Not her smile.
I screamed when it mattered, she says. You just didn't listen. Her voice overlaps, 2 tones at once. The radio turns on again, clear this time, no static. A man's voice speaks calmly. If you're hearing this, you're already on Pine Ridge. Another voice joins in, a woman, a kid, dozens of voices, all talking at once, all saying the same thing. She wasn't the first. Logan realizes this road feeds on pairs, one to leave, one to stay. Years ago, different car, different guy, same road. I left someone here, she whispers. Her eyes fill with tears, real tears, for the road to let me go. Logan's stomach drops. The red-eyed figures step out of the trees, not rushing, not attacking, watching, waiting. They're not monsters, they're leftovers, people who were chosen and never replaced. The biggest shadow steps forward. Its voice is calm, human. Balance must be restored. The car starts on its own, engine humming. The road ahead clears. The shadow speaks again. One leaves, one stays. Sophie looks at Logan. This time, she's herself. I'm tired of running. Logan shakes his head. No, we both leave. The forest goes silent, like it's offended. Logan floors the gas. The shadows scream. The road cracks beneath them. Trees bend backward. Something snaps. The biggest shadow roars, "That's not how this works!" The car bursts through the forest line. City lights ahead. Freedom! The city is quiet. Normal. Too normal. Logan exhales. We made it. Sophie doesn't answer. He looks over. Her seat is empty. Just frost. On the window, a handprint from the inside. 5 years pass. Logan moves cities. New job, new apartment, different life. He never drives at night anymore. Never on New Year's Eve. Never in snow. But some nights, when the wind hits just right, he hears tires screeching on ice and a voice that sounds like Sophie calling his name from very far away. December 31st, 11:47 p.m. Logan's phone rings. No caller ID. He doesn't answer. It rings again and again. Finally, he picks up. Static. Then, Logan? His blood runs cold. It's Sophie's voice, weak, broken. I found the way out. She tells him the truth. Pine Ridge Road didn't let him escape. It marked him. Now the road needs balance again, and it always comes back for the one who broke the rule. One leaves, one stays. Logan whispers, I already paid. Sophie answers, no, you delayed it. An hour later, Logan's car is climbing Aspen Highway, snow falling sideways, black ice shining under the headlights. Same road, same silence. The sign appears again, Pine Ridge Road.
The forest opens like it's been waiting. She's standing in the road, perfectly normal, no red eyes, no distortion, just Sophie, cold, pale. "I can leave," she says, "but only if you take my place." Logan doesn't hesitate. He steps out into the snow. The forest exhales. The shadows gather, not angry, relieved. Sophie walks past Logan. She doesn't look back. The road cracks open beneath him. Roots wrap around his legs. Cold hands pull him down. The last thing he hears, the car door closing. Midnight. Fireworks explode over the city. Sophie drives away, tears streaming. She checks the rearview mirror. For a second, red eyes stare back, then vanish. The road fades behind her, balance restored. Every New Year's Eve, someone reports red eyes on Aspen Highway, a shadow standing in the road, waiting. And if you slow down, Logan will smile at you, because Pine Ridge Road, yeah, it never forgets.
Yo, don't sleep on hitting that like button, subbing to the Star Plus channel, and sharing it with your crew. And hey, drop a comment too, you feel me?